If we're talking about American broadcasters, I mean, Jeremy Roenick, I think, he's a guy that brings a lot of personality to the thing. I think Jeremy Roenick does it right.
I know Jeremy
I'm
very
not a huge fan of Mike Milbury as a commentator, but again, I grew up with Canadian broadcasting rather than American.
Right.
You know?
Listen, I do not mind Mike Milbury. I really don't. But
I'm not crazy. Look, I
don't mind
Jonesy. Jonesy will dissect the game, but he will never be harsher than anybody. And that
100%.
part of it, I wish he would be a little bit more.
I think
harsh.
Jeremy Roenick, I know him personally. I spent some time with
I
Jeremy.
like Jeremy a lot.
You know what I like about Jeremy? He's sincere. If he makes a mistake, he's sincere.
And he'll tell you.
And he's sincere. I'm a big fan of Jeremy Roenick, and I think he's a great commentator. And I think the reason they use Jeremy Roenick, because he's very candid, and he talks from the heart. And you know who's very similar to Jeremy Roenick? You. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm the old type.
No, you're very sincere.
But
you wear
Jeremy's
your
in his 40s.
emotions. Doesn't matter. You guys are sincere. You wear your emotions on your sleeve, right? And so I think that Mike Milbury and Don Cherry say stuff for shock value.
Oh, without a doubt.
Sure, yeah.
But you
Without a
don't.
doubt.
You and Jeremy.
I'll say what
Roenick-
I believe.
Exactly. That's my fucking point. That's what I'm trying to make.
I think
and I believe
Don
Billy
Cherry
Waters
will-
is the same way. He talks what he believes.
That's exactly
He doesn't
right.
say shit just to shock people.
I think Billy will say what he believes.
100%.
He doesn't try to
Billy, am I
screw
right or
people.
am I wrong on this?
Well, you're right, Frank, because you believe it, but I don't agree with you.
Okay. Make your point. Make your point then.
I think Jeremy Roenick is the laziest television commentator I have seen in a long time. Whenever he comes on TV for me, he's not at all well prepared. I think he's got a great personality.
Well, so he's almost like me.
But he doesn't work at his job. And
Okay, that's fair.
doing that, he'll even be better than
I like
people
Jeremy
think.
Roenick.
And
I like, he's very charismatic.
That's my
a great
evaluation
guy.
of him. He yatters on about nothing to me.
Yeah, but Jeremy Roenick doesn't pick a subject just to fuck everybody up and get them all riled up.
You said it well. But if you look at the guys that do their work, then and Frank, you're a guy who knows a lot of hockey. You like to get new stuff, not old shit. Give me some new stuff. Give me something that I can say, oh, Christ, I didn't know about that, or that's very interesting. I find that difficult with Roenick.
Well, Billy, let me ask you, Bill.
I love there's things about Roenick I like his candid
Jeremy
nature. I'd like him to give me a little more.
But I love him. I think he's a real guy.
He was prepared for this. And not everything is spontaneous in television, as you guys know.
Yeah.
And
No, it's all contrived dog shit.
Jeremy is not as well prepared.
Not here.
as
We're
he
not
should
television,
be
dude.
On a show of
Where is it
that
contrived here?
You know what, Billy? I wouldn't argue about
This is
the
contrived.
preparedness,
But you know
but I
better
will
than I
argue
do.
with you about
Television's
the
contrived
fact
dog shit.
that he will say about that specific game. He won't
Specific.
go off that specific game. I like that. Only because I don't give a shit what happened yesterday.
What I don't like about
And I forgot about tomorrow, so I really
I'm
don't
going
know.
to lose this argument because you and Frank feel.
No, you're not
You're gonna
wrong.
lose it.
I'm not
You're
wrong.
right.
can argue that.
I think we've all come to a middle ground and a resolution. Jeremy Roenick is sincere, and he doesn't say shit just to get a shock value. If he's a little lazy, I really haven't seen that in him, and I'm not going to argue with you, Billy, because you're very
Oh, he's
perceptive.
probably right.
You're very perceptive. But here's what I'm saying is, I believe Mr. Milbury. I do not know him personally. I think he says shit just to shock people. And I think that Don Cherry says the same thing. And I know Don very well, and I know Don very well, and he's a friend of mine. But I think that Milbury says it just.
Well, they're looking for something to pop off the screen
But-
in American telecasts, right?
But it-
That's why they have Milbury. That's why they have Roenick.
But Roenick
But
is-
let me
Roenick's
throw
a
a name
real
at you
deal.
guys. Let me throw a name at you guys. Why isn't Brett Hull doing commentary?
Because he doesn't want to.
Yeah, but still,
could,
like
though.
he's a
He
most
tried.
charismatic
If he
guy
wants
in
to
hockey.
do it, he'll do it. If he doesn't
yeah.
want to
He
do
tried,
it,
it didn't work out.
he wouldn't be
You
the
know why?
only. Why? Because it's work.
From what I know Brett very well. The truth was, number one, the money sucks.
Oh, big time.
Number two,
You can't even supersize your fries.
they sort of curtail your opinions.
They give you the
Say
answers.
what you want to say.
Yeah,
They give-
exactly.
but they give you the answers.
And Brett wasn't into that. Neither would I be into that. And
Yeah, but you've been very well respected in Tampa. They've allowed you to be Phil Esposito.
I do the radio. Nobody gives a shit about the radio.
Yeah, but